Welcome to the Rebel Watch. On today's episode, I'll present you Citizen and Great Titanium Watch. Citizen was founded in 1918. It's a Japanese company and owns several brands. It supplies several micro brands, but also some fashion brands. Citizen owns Miyota, and Miyota is one of the main players in the movement industry, so it's very close to Seiko, and with the new 9000 series, they want to compete with ETA, the Swiss movement giant of the watch industry. Supplies other big watch companies such as Invicta, Festina, Timex, and most important, Casio. So we couldn't say Casio without Miyota. What's always also interesting about Citizen, it's very innovative, and most important thing, they had one of the slimmest watches in the world. I encourage you to see Eco Drive 1. It's an amazing watch. On today's episode, we'll have this model that I brought some time ago. I paid for it close to $150. You can get it anywhere from that amount of money to $250. It's a clean classical look. I don't think it will go out of fashion. It's very classy, it's clean, it goes just like that. Titanium, Eco Drive, sapphire crystal, case size 41, lug 49, water resist 100 meters without a screw in crown. Package Citizen with documents and everything. So that's the watch. As you can see, it's with the logo applied and the markers, and from some angles you'll see that hand hits very precise each and every single marker. This is very important as it's a Citizen thing to make them very precise. What's important about this Eco Drive mechanism is that it's solar, but it doesn't charge just from the sun. It will charge your watch even from torch or ambient light. Basically, for 4 hours of charging you'll get 40 days of battery juice. So it's very important not to keep your watch in a drawer or in a dark place, because once the battery will start to drain, you'll see your watch will start to count from 2 to 2 seconds. It's a little bit rattly. I'll say it's adequate for the price. I mean, it's all titanium. It is brushed with several in-between links that are polished, but it's a super titanium. That means that it will not scratch as easily as other type of titanium. On wrist, it goes, it's a very comfortable watch at 80 grams, and you can see from this shot. I like to mention about the bracelet is that the pins are secure with the most and the tiniest O-rings. After you resize your bracelet, you need to be very careful to fix those pins with those tiny O-ring in order to fix your bracelet. Otherwise it will fall off your wrist. Here's on the hand, it feels great. I mean, it's titanium, it's very lightweight, also hypoallergic. So if you have issues or rashes because of certain clasps or other type of watches that you wear on titanium, you won't have any issue with it. But this has also a side effect. I mean, being very light, people think that is not that as quality as in stylus steel, because it doesn't have a heft to it, so that's why people think it's not that great of a quality, which is very contradictory, but hey, everyone has their opinion. I mean, look at it right here on this beautiful picture that I taken. You see this watch is very classy, it goes with everything. You can wear it with pretty much everything. An everyday watch. To me, it's the perfect titanium watch. I have also Seiko's, older Tissot, the PR50, and also Candino, that are all in titanium, but I would say that this one is very precise. As you can see from these videos, it keeps hitting the markers, and I would say that's the only one of my titanium watches that is that precise. And that's a Citizen thing. From very powerful light sources like this window over here, you cannot tell the time precisely, or you outside, if there's a sunny day, the watch will hit the sun, you simply cannot see anything. And yeah, that could be, but all in all, I would like to say that I enjoy it. I think this is very opposed to the most of the Citizen watches, because they have this thing to overcomplicate watches. I think this one is very classy. It goes with your everyday activities. I would say 100 meters water resist. I know it's not a screw down crowd, but I would like to say and think that you can do pretty much all your day activities with this watch on hand. Also, being titanium, it's very lightweight, and the comfort of it and the clasp, and I would argue that it's one of the watches that simply you forget that you wear it. I wear it as much as my other Seiko titanium watch. I like that I don't have to change the battery every once and then, so that it's a plus. And being titanium as opposed to stainless steel, you need to be a little more attentive with the watch, as it can scratch, as it's not that solid as stainless steel. But being Citizen's titanium, or as they call them, super titanium, it will be much more resistant than the one offered in other watches. What is the conclusion of this watch? First of all, I like that it's clean, it's classy, it's timeless. I mean, I don't think it will go out of fashion anytime soon. Second of all, it's a quartz movement, and that means it's very precise. Get the same amount of seconds plus or minus that you get from a mechanical watch in 1 month, and that's a lot. I mean, the third thing that is very important, I would say, is the eco drive. You don't have to change batteries. Basically, all you have to do is wear your watch on a sunny day, or even with the light that you have in your room. It will charge. Overall value, I mean, it's a titanium watch. It's hypoallergic. That means you won't get any rushes out of it. It's very light. It's warm to the touch. It's not like a stainless steel watch that it will feel cold. And I would say also the branding. I mean, Citizen is one of the greatest names in the watch industry, and that has a lot of weight if you care about those things. Now, what I really don't like, have to think also about the value. I mean, you cannot pay that amount of money and expect for the perfect watch. But for it to be a perfect watch, first of all, it has to fix the AR coating, or should I say the lack of it. Second of all, the loom. I think that's one of the greatest problems of this watch. I think it would have been better if they don't put any. I mean, those tiny pieces of loom are not worth the struggle to put it on the watch. And the third thing, that's the only, I should say, minor inconvenience. I think the date. If the date was a black date with white numbers on it, I think that will add simply to the value of the watch. But beside those things, I mean, you get a great watch with great value, all titanium. You get it precise, and you have it from one of the biggest companies that is present on the market. And yeah, overall it's a keeper. I think the only watch that I could buy or I want in my collection will be a Tag Heuer, and that will be a quartz. But other than that, I don't think I'll buy myself any other brand that will be on quartz more than, let's say, $500. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe to the Rebel Watch.